Hey, hi everyone. Friends, I'm live now, so you can ask your question in the chat itself, or you can come online also. Hey, hi Pawan. Am I visible to you guys? Pawan, let me. Hey, hi Kunda. Guys, if I'm not able to type, you can ask. Hey, hi Mahesh. Guys, it's good to see that now I can see a lot of people. Yeah, lot of you have came online and yeah. It's really, I'm first of all thankful to all of you. You guys are live now, and yeah, you can ask your questions quickly. If you wanted to know more about me, my experience, sir, I am following you interview questions and answers, Mahesh. So beautiful the way you are explaining, sir. Thank you, Mahesh. First of all, it's my pleasure that you are going through that series, and that series is only I have created only for you guys. See, what is the point of having a experience of 11 years into this IT industry if my knowledge itself is not able to help you guys? Okay. And it's really a kind of a motivation, the kind of support what I am seeing from you guys. It's really so first of all, thank you all of you, not only to subscribe my channel and keep watching those videos, and at the same time, friends, what I'll tell you that please go through each and every video in detail, in depth, the reason behind that one. Because see, I don't know at what point of a time, because I have seen some comments like peoples are only looking for questions. So questions, see, it's not like some engineering exam, or when at the end of 1 month what we used to do is like we only go for the questions. No, that matters is the answers behind that one. Okay. My main intention is that you should not only to crack the interview, but when you are into the IT industry, right? So you should not struggle to work in production environment. This is why I know, I explain those answers in depth. But I would suggest, like, all of you guys, please go ahead and watch those answers, listen me very carefully, whatever things. Because in between, what I used to do is I used to make some comments also, that what a interviewer mindset is there. Okay, that is one thing, and what you are going to get in the production environment, those things also I used to explain in those answers. So that is one suggestion from my side. And I know those videos are long, but I cannot do much in that part. I'll try. I can split up the things. Sir, please update your whole playlist regarding Linux. Sure, sure, Mahesh. See, there is one playlist also where I have created a Linux complete. Pavan is asking, please tell us real-time work about Nagios and ticketing tool service now. Okay, so Pavan, one more thing. First, to let me answer the Mahesh question, that whole playlist regarding Linux. Sure. For see, what I have decided is I have created a playlist for the interview question and answer, and there is another playlist also, Mahesh, where I have created for the Linux course. In that course also, I am going to add few more topics, which is very very important. Like scripting is there, that I need to put into that one. The reason behind that one I'm not able to put, because you guys can understand what sort of a load I have. But the kind of support from you guys what I have seen, at a like 11 years of experience, my overall experience is 12 years, you can say. So in that, I'm leading a team also of 10 people, where I need to see my work. I'll just give you a glimpse what I used to do, like every day. So morning, like morning time, I'm keeping it for somewhere like my personal life, where after where I need to drop my kid to school, and I need to pick them up from the school. And again from 1 o'clock I used to work for my official job till 11 o'clock, and for you guys only, because I want every one of you to get success. So I'm putting my efforts. You'll not believe, I woke up till morning 4 o'clock. I used to sleep only hardly, I think, 3 and 4 hours, because I have seen you guys have given a lot of love for my videos, and definitely. And now coming to the next question, that is Pavan. You are asking, sir, please tell us real time about. Okay, Pavan, see, nowadays I'll tell you very honestly, there are some tools, monitoring tool, lot of monitoring tools. So rather than going with Nagios, straightforward I'm telling you, ticketing tool is mostly, it will be Jira you are going to get. There are some different ticketing tools. ServiceNow is one of the ticketing tool which is widely used. So ServiceNow, I can see, because I have worked almost 8 organization where I have seen they have been using service now most places. Jira is there, definitely Jira is there. So Jira also I'll try to put videos, but I would suggest service now is one thing which is commonly used for incident change management or anything. Even in DevOps also we are following up. Okay, and the monitoring tool, there are multiple. Splunk is there, Elk is there. These are the latest. Grafana is there, Kibana is there. I have worked with all these tools, and still I'm working with these tools only. So rather than going with Nagios, I would suggest, like, you should I'll make videos on which is the current market trend, that is El Kivana, okay, and Grafana. So these tools only they are going to ask you 100% anywhere. So Pavan is asking, okay, sorry, Venkatesh is asking, sir, is worth doing the RHCA certification, as I have gone through all the interview question answer, it will help. Yes, Pavan, 100%. But Pavan, for RHCSA, you have gone through all my question and answer. That is 100%. It's going to help you. Again, I remember in my last streaming also, where people have been asked me like RHCSA is worth or not. 100% it is worth. Again, same answer I'll tell you, it will segregate from the list of, guys, don't take it otherwise. But again, where you have bulk hiring, because even I used to do a bulk hiring for my company. So there what we used to do, definitely I'll don't the earlier I used to do it for the freshers, but now I'll take only for like who is having 5 years or 6 years. So that is a filter out, means whoever my juniors are there or associate level, they used to take freshers interview, and then once it will be filter it out, it will come to me. Okay, so my suggestion is that if I have your resume, suppose Venkatesh resume is there, so again I'm telling you guys, if Pavan resume is there, so but if I've seen that Venkatesh has done RHCSA, definitely there is an advantage on that one, because the shortlisting part, again I am not telling you that Venkatesh is going to crack the interview. It's totally depends on the that day, when the day you are going for an interview, and what is your performance in the interview. That totally, because see, I used to evaluate, and even 99% of the interviewers are evaluating on the basis of your interview only. Okay, they are RHCSA is something which 100% I know that, yeah, Venkatesh, if you have given RHCSA, that you have gone through the exam. That exam is a real, I cannot say very tough, but yeah, it's real exam, practical. It's not like AWS and all, because you need to be in the system, and you need to create. I'll tell you, they will ask you to configure your IP, they'll ask you to break the root password, they'll ask you to create a LVM, they'll ask you to create a volume group, they'll ask you to create a user, everything. They are going to give you a blank VM. Okay, in that VM you need to do everything. These are the question. If you guys want also, I'll make a video on that one, or in that same series what I can do is I can put that there are some 20 questions will be there. at the time when I have given. Okay, because one, I think RHCSA is valid for 3 years. Okay, and I think 1 year back or something I have given that exam, and before that also. So every 3 years you need to renew that one. So RHCSA means Red Hat 8 is there, the latest one. I have given the 7 one. So my suggestion is definitely you can go for that one. And at the same time, once you come up with that exam now, you will at you 100% I'm guaranteeing you, you will be at a different level. Because see, that is something you will be practicing in the system every day in the labs. Okay, and then you are going for to crack that RHCSA, and then you are going for the interview. Sir, please make a video on resume preparation of Linux. Definitely, Pavan, I'll make a video for the resume preparation. I have not uploaded here. Okay. But I am definitely going to do that, because see, again, I don't want to repeat the same thing. I started my career as a, you can say, application support engineer. Okay, where I know what sort of a resume you need to prepare for application support engineer or a product support engineer. And then you need to then I have moved from there to Linux administrator. For Linux administrator, what sort of a resume is required? Cloud administrator also I have worked on. See, these AWS and these things came later on, but I have worked on before this only in the cloud. There is something called HP Helion OpenStack. I don't know you guys have aware of that or not. So HP has their dedicated private cloud. From that point of a time, I am working in a cloud. Okay, you can think of it. So so just let me finish this one. So I'll answer the next question of Mahesh. So Mahesh, definitely. So cloud administration administrator, or you can say profile, I'll prepare for you. And latest from 5 years, I think from total my 11 years of that one, from 6 years I'm working as a DevOps engineer. So DevOps engineer also, what they need it exactly in the resume, those things I'll put up and I'll showcase to you guys also, so you guys can also prepare the resume same as it is. So 100%, first of all, you need to get shortlisted. That is the first barrier, that is the first hump, you can say, of your life. You need to cross, you need to get shortlisted. So I'll tell you how to get shortlisted. So 100% I'm going to make a video for this one. Mahesh is asking, sir, I learn Linux on an upcoming Monday. My interview has been scheduled for the role of network engineer. Please, once again, please seeking some advice from your end. Okay, so Mahesh, what I would suggest you that Mahesh, can you tell me, you are going at a fresher level, or how many years of experience? First of all, you tell me this. Okay, good. So Mahesh, I'm not going to ask you for which organization, because I know most of the organizations. Okay, given more than 200 interviews, also taken more than 300 interviews. Okay, so my suggestion is that might be chances that first of all they are going to ask you the written kind of stuff. For fresher, mostly we used to do, because I am not doing. But yeah, at a senior level, I normally, if you are at a 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years of experience, I never we don't ask for written kind of stuff. But yes, there will be aptitude exam will be there, that for sure. And might be reasoning will be there. After that, there will be a technical round will be there for you. uh, and like that. So what I would suggest, please focus on at least reasoning, focus on your aptitude. And last but not least, the network part, the technical part is mostly they wanted to see your confidence. See, Mahesh, at a fresher level, I am not expecting, Mahesh, how to configure routers, devices, and those things. They are going to ask you very basics questions. Okay, might be topology, those things, network related stuff in a Linux. Okay, how to see IP and all those commands, basic commands they are going to ask you. But what they want to see you, your confidence level. So I would suggest, Mahesh, whenever you are going, once you clear, if written will be there, once you clear that one, please try to, if somebody is asking me, brief me about yourself. So don't directly tell something more of your personal things that comes just tell that, yeah, I am Mahesh, and I am having just I did. If you need to tell your technical skills point of view, because see, when an interviewer mindset is that what he listened to you first. If in your resume you need to highlight your technical stack also, we used to call it as a technical stack, where you need to mention what all technologies you are aware of. Okay, and then what sort of a project you have worked on, that is the actual way. Okay, then they will, okay, once you explain this, then at the end of the like your introduction, you just tell that, okay, if I can talk about little bit more about my personal life, then I means you can mention that you can, for a fresher level, you can directly start, hi, I'm Abhishek Rashwan, I am from this place, and my technical skill set is this, and I have done these projects where my roles and responsibilities will be like these many things, what sort of a work you have done. Explain him. See, always listen, guys, all of you, this is one of the biggest mistake as a fresher or even at a experience level. Experienced people, we used to also come to me and they used to ask me, sir, that what how to appear for an interview. You need to see, you no need to go into the zone of an interviewer. First of all, you need to drag him to your zone. Guys, again, listen very carefully what I'm trying to say here. See what, just play with the mind of an interviewer. Don't fall in the trap of an interviewer. Means what he'll try to do, suppose if you tell something, okay, like Mahesh is telling, sir, I know, means I have worked on, I have created a user. So Mahesh, you should be ready with what, you should be ready with two three things, okay, like how to add a user, how to delete a user, how to modify a user. See, you need to think so that the 100% the interviewer will be the next question through from you is that, Mahesh, do you know how to delete a user? So then you'll think, okay, you know how to delete a user, but he's not going to ask you how to delete a user. He's going to ask you how to delete a user with its home directory. Just so whatever the answers or whatever you are presenting in front of a interviewer, you should be very 100% with that one. Don't tell anything. See, do you really think the guy who is taking your interview, he's a fool? No, man, he's not a fool. Okay, within, if I can take your interview within 5 minutes, I can tell you, because I have taken, at the end of the deal, sir, I don't know how to, I have not worked on these things. Yes, you need to tell your honest thing, whatever you know. Or okay, sir, please suggest the cloud platform for beginner level, as I have hands on Linux but moving to cloud engineer, either AWS or Azure or GCP as per IT company. So my suggestion is, Venkatesh, for you is 100% as of now you can go for AWS, because see, AWS has most of the market share. If you guys can Google it, you can also come to know. But the growth rate of Azure is more than AWS, because a small players are also there, small companies are there, startups, most of them will go with AWS because of its service, and it's all about money. So you need to, what sort of a service and how much money they are charging, it's all about charging. Okay, so I would suggest go for AWS first. Azure is something, it will be costly for you, and but at the same time, for a long run, because Azure provide more security definitely, and all the things, all the services, because I have worked on Azure pipeline also, Azure DevOps, and Azure infrastructure also I have worked on. Okay, so I know Azure is something which is going to leave these two. I'm not telling that AWS and GCP is bad, okay, but at the same time I'm telling you Azure is going to run the race. That is for true. Okay, so if you are going for learning point of view, start with AWS, but do the certification of, I would suggest AZ 900, AZ 104, AZ what is that, AZ 400 or something is there, right? So at a DevOps level, so I did all these three also. So this is my suggestion. At the same time, GCP is there, but within this 8 organization, I what I have seen is, every big organization, when you are going for a company, So you need to think for a bigger company because they have more resources. There you will get more opportunity to learn. Okay. At the same time, how again, see, in the startup you'll get you'll get opportunity 100%, but you will not get the learning will be there, but not in term of, like, I can say they will dedicate. So within the project only you need to learn. That is what the problem of a mid-sized company. And at a company who is very I can say having 1 lakh, 3 lakhs employee, 4 lakhs employee, so there they will provide money for the learning curve. That is that will be there. I'll give you one example. I'm not going to tell you which company is that. Okay. So 3 billion they are just investing. Just think of it, you guys. 3 billion they are investing for the only for the learning curve. So just think, every certification you can do it. Okay. My This is, I'm telling, my current company. Okay. You guys can go and check out which is my current company. And like in the previous company what I had, there also they have invested, like, you can think of it like 1 billion or something for the learning curve. So they will invest on you. They know, only thing they wanted to see the approach, what sort of a approach you have to work on a project. So you need to be proactive. You no need to be reactive. So that is what they wanted to see. Okay. So is that answer your question, Venkatesh? Mahesh is asking again, I have cracked aptitude test. Very good, Mahesh. Well and good. So hopefully you will be directly going for the, then there will be a technical round. I think 1 or 2 technical round will be there. And then they are going to ask you this one, HR round will be there. So Vinod is asking, we now Linux administrator job is less, why call down 3+ years of experience? Calls down to 3+ years of, yes. I'll tell you, Venkatesh, one second. And thank you, sir. I have, okay. Okay, very good. So, Vinodam, okay. So, to answer to your question is, where is Linux administrator now? These Linux administrator is the calls are down because those are now DevOps engineer. See, only the term change, guys. I'm telling you, industry is what. So today Puppet is there, tomorrow Chappet will come. That is also a configuration management tool. Ansible is also a configuration management tool. In my current organization, I am working on something, a different tool which is 100% similar to Ansible. So this is just I'm telling you. So Linux administrator is there, but the name is changed to DevOps engineer. Friend, what do you think a DevOps engineer is doing nowadays? He is doing a Linux administrator job. He is doing a production support. He is doing a migration activity. He is doing a patching activity. He is working as a vulnerability remediation engineer also. This is what called DevOps engineer. DevOps is not a technology, my friend. Very honestly, I am telling you, it's more of a I can say it's a way of working, like agile is a way of working. Everybody is working on agile. So you need to work on everything. So those Linux administrator is coming to so my suggestion is there. If you get the job as a Linux administrator, you are my thumbs up 100%, because you have cracked down the foundation. Once your foundation will be strong, again I am telling, your building is going to be strong 100%. So that is just a tool, guys. Just DevOps is more and more tools you will learn. That is changing every day. Okay. Not, I can say it's every day, but yeah, every 2-3 months you'll get a new tool. But the concept is same behind that one. Is that answer your question, Binotam? And now what is that, Subham is asking, hello sir, I have career gap, can I go for a DevOps? I have learned AWS and DevOps tools. 100%, Subham, you can go for it. Okay. Just do one thing. How many career gap is there, Subham? 100%, Subham. That doesn't matter. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, if you do some certification, that is my suggestion, Subham, for you. if you do, and you learn AWS and DevOps 100%. Once you start putting, I know guys, see, things will be not easy. You'll not believe I struggled 2 years. I am telling you my own experience. I'll give you my practical, Subham. I'll just give you my example. I have also career gap. Okay, so don't worry about that one. Hi, sir. Revant, hi. I have 8 years of Linux administration experience. Now, what is the best DevOps tools for job change? See, Revant, for you, you are at 8 years of experience. Straightforward, I'm telling you, please go ahead and do these DevOps tools. You will be 100% successful. Okay. So, Revant, for the first thing is GitHub, you need to go anyhow. Okay. Because that is one of your tool you need to do it. Right. GitHub you need to do. And now the next thing is your configuration management tool. Look for the configuration management tool. What you need to do, you can go with Ansible. That is my suggestion. Please go ahead and do it Ansible. At least try to do learn on Jinja template or something. This is very ongoing thing. Python you need to learn. If you are good in Linux shell scripting, you don't require Python. You learn easily. That is my guarantee. Okay, they will 100% going to take you. This is configuration management tool. In the orchestration tool, you need to learn Kubernetes 100%. That is for sure, because you are going to deal with the Kubernetes in most of the organization. That is one thing. So if you learn Kubernetes, you need to learn the Docker. That is one thing. Okay, now what else? Monitoring tool. Current trend is what is going on, guys. I'm telling you, listen very carefully. What I'm telling is, first thing is you need to learn Splunk. For log related stuff, you need to learn Splunk. Second thing is elk, for data, to see whether a data is you are getting or not, for your namespaces and all, because ultimately it will connect to Revant. 1 second, guys. Okay, so Revan, that is one thing. Elk, elk means what? Elastic search, Logstash, and Kibana. Okay, these three, and there is something called Grafana and Grafana uniform metrics monitoring. You should go for Grafana. That is my suggestion. So monitoring tool we have done with, orchestration tool we have done with, containerization we have done with Docker. What else you are? Yes, if it's possible for you, please go ahead and learn Terraform. That's it, done. You no need to do anything, Revan. You will be done. And cloud wise, and one cloud you need to take it anyhow. You need to hold one cloud. Anyways, you are good in Linux administration, so you are good at in Linux. I am 100% sure of 8 years of experience if you have. But cloud you need to hold. So in cloud, I would suggest, if you know AWS, that is well and good, but please go ahead and do it some certification in your Azure. That is my suggestion. Okay, so kindly do videos on Linux admin real. See, Kumar, real time means what? You guys need to understand. So real time, see, replicating the same thing, those things only I am replicating here, what I have done in my previous organization. If you want, I am for the DevOps thing which is going forward. In the upcoming session, you are going to see where I'll be creating complete structure, where from how to create from the Terraform will be using, AWS cloud I'll be using, your Jenkins pipeline I'll be using, your Kubernetes I'll be using. So by use of all these things, I'll be creating a complete project where you will understand. See, I cannot, guys, just try to understand. Real time is this only. I can replicate something which I have worked in my 8 organization, because I have that versatile experience. People don't know anything. They just know a small section of things. But I know from where creating a VM by using your Terraform, and at the by using your Jenkins pipeline, everything I am going to tell you in the upcoming weeks. But it's going to take time. You can also understand, right? uh, that is one thing. Definitely. And in Linux, there will be a friend, again I am telling you, admin, whatever the troubleshooting part, those are production environment, and those things at the time of when those questions only, most of the questions are real time questions only. Okay, when I will ask you, Kumar, okay, see, I'll tell you what happens in production environment normally. So Splunk log is there, fine. Splunk logs are there. Now what you have seen is your Splunk log directory is full. Now I'm asking Kumar, please go ahead and extend the logical volume from 20 GB to 30 GB. What is there? This is what, that is what I have explained you. Okay, so you just need to run a command called lv extend. Why you are afraid of that one? So this is why I'm telling you, please go ahead and see those answers very carefully, how I am using the same command we need to execute. You know what people wish to do in production environment? They will google it. You will not believe, they will google it, the commands. Man, why you need to google it? If you have practice, it's all about practice, man. Real time, I'll give you a practical example. Cricket is, you guys, everyone, we are crazy about cricket, right? Do you really think that when Virat Kohli is batting or MS Dhoni? I am also from Ranchi. Okay, so if I MS Dhoni, it's all about your practice, man. It's all about your training. Okay, nothing comes, the production is something which you are going to face in the organization itself. You cannot take that same thing out. I can replicate the same situation here, that I am already doing, and going forward I'll do it more in the DevOps series for you. But again I'm telling you, so those guys are batting when they are practicing in the session. Do you think a bowler from Australia, Mitchell Marsh, is coming and he's bowling to Dhoni, he's in his net session? No, man. He's practicing with his own team. He's believing his skills. So you need to be stick with your skills, with your trainings. That is what the practice is all about. And once you will be into the production environment, you need to execute the same command by keeping yourself cool down. That is what the answer for your question. Is that answer your question, Kumar? Moving to the next question. Linux is first, later on all tool. Yes. Bhushan, 100% Linux is first, later on all tools. Vinotam, yes sir, thank you brother. Mahesh sir, one question from my roommate wants to ask you. His question is, he is also now learning Linux and he is belongs to mechanical engineering background and he has shown 1.5 years of experience. Yes, definitely, man. See, you are in an advantage place only, Mahesh, your roommate. See, I am a computer science engineer. I took a stream of computer science. I cannot go to mechanical, but a guy who is from EI, electronics and communication, if he is from mechanical or a civil or any set sort of, he can come to IT. 100% he can come to IT. It's all about how you are preparing your resume, that I'm going to show you in the upcoming video. That is, I have taken seriously. I'll make videos on how to prepare a resume for all most of whatever I've seen, for a production engineer, for application support engineer, for a Linux administrator, and for a DevOps engineer also. Is that make sense for you guys? Okay. Can impact, Mahesh is, hi bro, can impact this. Mahesh, is that answer to the previous question what you have said? Okay. So, hi sir, kindly do videos on Linux admin real time. Okay. Can you make videos on shell script? Yes. Mahesh, my next 10 interview question and answer is going to be, let me finish. See, there is something which is related to file permission. Most of the question will be around this only. And in production environment, you are going to deal with your files, with your directories, with this only mostly. So, I have done with partitions and the file system, and then my last video was on this one, my friend, right? So in the then the next will be, what I can say is, it will be your first of all access control list. That is my, because there you need to see how a set uid gid something, these questions will be asked in the interviews. Okay, so this is there. After that I am going to make videos in your shell scripting, and after that I'll make start videos on troubleshooting part. Like 20 questions will be there in the troubleshooting, or 30, I need to see how many it will come. I'll remember, I'll put up all those questions. Okay. Revant. Okay, Revant again sir. GitHub, Ansible, Python, Kubernetes, Docker, Grafana, Terraform. One more thing, Revant, you should note it down. I would suggest Kivana, I said. Okay. Elk is nothing but it's a elastic log. See, ELK, I'll write it down. E stands for your elastic, okay, search, correct? And K stands for your Kivana, okay? And L stands for your Logstash. Logstash is mostly is going to be your dashboard, okay, for log rotating and all. So this is something you need to do. And what else? Splunk. Okay, Splunk, please do. This is for log monitoring. Yes. So I would suggest please go ahead and at least do this one. So it will make 100%. You will be full confidence. Okay. What is the next question, my friend? Revant. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Revant. Okay. So practice makes a man very good. That is what. See. I'll give you a practical example. See, it's all about there is nothing hard work. Somewhere I have seen that. I'll tell you something in Hindi. करत करत अभ्यास जड़मति होत सुजाने रसरी आवत जात है सिल पर पड़त निशान है. Means what? See, if you do practice and more practice, I'll give you a practical example of this one. Do you see well where earlier old days will be how we pull up water from your bucket, correct? So the well means I can say edges. If you see the edges, there will be mark of what? There will be mark of that rope. So do you think a mark the rope will strong, or the stone of that well will be strong? Obviously the stone is stronger than the rope. But every day when you pull up a bucket of water from that well, even that rope can also make a mark on that stone. That is what I am telling you, friends. So it's all about practice. More and more practice you do, it's like mathematics. Okay, you'll become perfect. There is no other way. As far as I know, there is nothing. Peoples are very talented. It's all about the consistency and the persistency. That's it. There is nothing. He's showing fake experience for the job. uh, Mahesh, I would say, please be careful on this part. Okay, so you need to nowadays. Most of the companies accept the US MNCs. Okay, especially Indian MNCs, I would not suggest to do such kind of a thing because you'll be in trouble. Okay. People used to do earlier, but I would not suggest you should go for a fake experience. That is not at all. Even I had a 2 years of a gap. Even after that, I started my career as a trainee. Why I could have also fill up those gap with some fake experience. No, friend, I would suggest please don't do these things. It will impact you at any point of time. You will get caught. Okay, because all Indian MNCs, the kind of I would say the kind of verification, third party verification they used to do is very good. They will go to your place also. Physical verification will be there. They will go to your company physical verification. So please don't do these things. I know you have a gap that will take time, but you can take references. You can ask people to give you references, so they can refer you in their company. That is how. Rest all will be your training, your practice, and your interview. Okay. Hi, sir. I am from Saurabh Singh. Hi, Saurabh. So, Sai Narai. Okay. Previously, Sai is telling previously, I have 1.3 years of experience in networking, and later, due to some issue, I resigned it after 2 years. I am searching for a job. How that career will impact in interview? Nothing. You need to justify your reason. I'll give you my example only. I'll tell you guys, like in between I don't discuss, but I what I did is I was thinking that like I don't want to do job. Okay, I want to do some kind of a business. Okay, so in between I have taken a gap, and then again I did something. So it's, see, whatever you are built for, again I am telling you, you need to, from where you are getting your bread and butter, you should not quit that thing. That is how the industry is. So you should respect your job. First of all, I know due to some reasons you have to take some decisions, that is true. But again, if you give them the proper reason, whenever used to go to interview, I used to tell them that, see, but I did not tell them that I have you need to give your genuine reason. 100% they are going to accept your reason, and they are going, see, if they need you, if hiring is there, they are going to take you. This is my guarantee. And if you are good, nobody can touch you. This is my guarantee. Okay. And the reason should be genuine and practical. That is how, if I am also taking your interview, Sai, and you are telling that, Abhishek, I had some, and you can tell also, that doesn't matter. Recently I have taken one guy interview I have taken in my team only. He's a contractor, he's not a full-time employee. But I said, man, if you will perform good, I'll make you FTE also, full-time employee for my organization. You'll not believe, that guy was out. I'll give you a practical example. That guy only, he's from Andhra, he's from Hyderabad. Okay. And that guy is telling, sir, I had 8 years of something gap is there, because his father was not well, and he has to uh, means he has to resign his job, and then he was taking care of his father. I said, that makes sense, man. I'm a human, everybody is a human. The interviewer who is that guy is taking, he is a human. I'll accept your reason. This is how it has to be, but you need to be genuine again. Is that answer your question, Sai? Okay. Saurabh Singh, I have genuine 20 months of a real experience in IT, but my career gap is 9 years after BTech. Okay, again, your answer again, you need to justify for what reason you have taken that career gap. Whether you have done some startup, are you doing something, some kind of a startup? If you have done some kind of a startup, are you preparing for some competitive examination, or have you prepared? Because you need to justify, and you need to give a reason. They are not going to ask you, give me medical certificate in the interview, give me that what is that. No, you need to justify for those 9 years of experience, that what after 9 years what you are doing at that time. And if you are good, Saurabh, I am going to take you if I am a interviewer, because I am, see, I don't judge a person that you have a 9 years of a gap. But yeah, I am going to definitely ask you, sort of, what you were doing on those 9 years. So if Saurabh is able to justify, I am preparing for DevOps now, how much time it will take to complete. See, for according to me, Saurabh, I earlier actually I made a, I'll tell you guys one thing. I made a complete course on DevOps also. That is around like 40 hours course was there. So I would suggest it won't take more than 45 days or something. 30 days is enough. According to now, that kind of what set of tools. See, again, those 5 categories. One is your version control tool you need to complete. Another thing is your operating system you need to take. One cloud you need to take. One configuration management tool you need to take. One orchestration tool you need to take. One containerization you need to take. And monitoring tool you need to take. So if you do it, all these 5 or 6 things in 1 month, then you are good, Saurabh. That is my means. Or if suppose I have created that course, but I have put that course in the Udemy, but I have disabled that course due to some. I feel that I need to update few things on that one. So what I'll do is I'm working on that part also, because I've seen peoples are more interested in the interview question and answer. So there is already a video. I'll make it for all set of tools, where you can go through and you can do that course completely, and you can 100% that is a genuine, means complete project it will include. So you can finish up your DevOps course within, I think 45 days is enough, according to me. Sort of, is that answer your question? So what is the next thing? Right now getting very less calls, or when can we expect more calls? It's Dude Kula. Okay, Rafi. So Rafi, how many years of, see, recently, okay, in my mobile I have seen. I normally I used to go, because even so many companies are hiring. You are a fresher, or you are 20 months of experience? Okay, one second, Saurav, I'll answer your question. See, LNT, I'm not sure you guys are able to see or not. Just go and see this. What is written here? I used to LNT, right? It's written here, correct? LNT Technology Services to train 1,000 engineers on AWS to drive SDB development. So they are going to hire some 1,000 employees, seems. So hirings are there, my friend. It's not like that I can say it's freeze. But yeah, cause see, at November and December and January, this is most of like freezing time will be there even in my organization. On the trend what I have seen from past my 8 organization, because at this time there will be a Thanksgiving days for the clients. Most of the clients, they don't want to work and all. Okay, so it will be even peoples who are working in a project also, they will be getting rolled off, they'll be going to the bench, there will be roll on to an, even with me also. Okay, the my previous project was something different project. Okay, and now I am into a different project, but that is a long term project. So it depends upon, but these 3 months, this November, December and January, so you can utilize these 3 months for your preparation. So the hiring will be faster from February to till July, June, July, August. This is the time where the hiring will be at its peak. The reason is because there will be a financial end will be there for every organization, and the other reason is that this is a freezing time for most of the clients, because most of the clients are from US or Europe. So it will be a Thanksgiving day for them. So it will be end of, you can say, financial year. So this is why they will not hire much. Is that answer your question, Rafi? Uh, 1 second, guys. What was the? If I have missed someone question, I am preparing for DevOps now. How much time it will take to complete? I answer. I think Saurabh right now getting very okay. I have answered your question, Rafi. Mahesh, hi sir. I am mentioned 4+ years of fake experience. I got a job in Linux system. I am working 8 months in last May. Due to recession, my job was layoff. Present, I am not get interview calls. Can I? Okay, so Mahesh, so my suggestion is for you that please don't use that 4 years of fake experience. Please, again, I am telling you, I not suggest. I'm not in the favor of, because nowadays there are so much of scrutiny is there. Scrutinize. Just try to understand the words which I am using at a very high level. Okay, because if I am a higher management, I am not going to hire you, or I'm if you will get caught, you'll it will be a problem for you. Okay, so use that 8 months, and please go ahead and do it DevOps. You will get 100% job. The reason is there is hell lot of a requirement for a DevOps engineer. See, every maintenance work they are expecting a DevOps engineer. They want a DevOps engineer to do automation also. They want a DevOps engineer to do migration also. They want a DevOps engineer to do patching also. So it's more of a, I can say it's a multi-talented kind of a thing, a DevOps engineer as of now. See, AI is there, chat, so many things are there, data engineer. But see, again, I am telling you, who is going to run your business? The DevOps engineer. See, once you install application, once your application, even I have worked on front end also. I have my own website also. If you guys, I'll show. Okay, so you can go. So that is a completely front end. It's built in PHP. Okay, it's live. It's a product website. Okay, so I built it, and I have put that site. It's live, so you guys can. This is that website. So it's my own website. So guys, I'll 1 second. I'll show you https colon slash slash earth. No, see, this is my own website. This is in production. Okay, I have taken space from hostinger, and I have hosted. So I know, what do you think? I know only Linux. No, man. The kind of exposure and the expertise what I have now, people generally don't have the versatile expertise. I'm not doing it for, see. So if I'm sharing with you guys, the main reason in the, like, the what I can say, the path what I have covered, the struggle what I have done, you guys should not do. Okay, this is what I thought to share each and everything to you. Okay, I was just derailed, but again, coming back, what was the question? I said I'm 4 years of experience. Mahesh, is that answer your question? Saurabh Singh, 20 months of experience, we can get a call for DevOps. Saurabh, yes, 100%. I think I have answered your question. Rafi, experience. Whose experience, Rafi, you are asking? My experience, or I'm not sure. Sir, please update DevOps series, and if possible take live class and project also, sir. Okay, Mahesh, I agree with your this one, but see again, what sort of a person, I'll tell you very honestly, I am very straightforward person, and I don't tell lie. Even in my interviews also, I'll tell to my candidates straightforward. uh, we no need to give the feedback immediately, because HR will get back to you. That is how I used to do, but I'll indicate them that you need to work hard. Okay, so for this one, Mahesh, for the live classes, I'm trying my best, because there is something called primary source of income, there is second something called secondary source of income. So YouTube is not my primary source of income, my friend. This is I am doing because I am passionate about this one. Okay, I love to do teaching. It's not like I'm doing it for YouTube. No, I'm doing it when I was in sixth standard. When I was in sixth standard, I used to taught fourth standard candidates. Okay, so it's a passion. I love to, I learn things, I explain to others so that they can benefit out of it. But I primary source of my, if I'll get time, definitely Saturday Sunday I can make it. Let me see the feasibility, Mahesh. I'll completely not deny, but going forward, if the kind of support the from you guys I'm getting, more and more subscriber, I'm very honest with things, man. Okay, subscriber I'm going to get, if hopefully with you guys, that if I'll see with this job itself. So in DevOps, the kind of salary we are getting, I know most of the YouTubers will not get that also. I'll I'll put up videos also in my personal life. Some days you will come to know whatever I have earned till now. I am proudly saying that it's because of my skill set. Okay, it's because of the job I have done it for last 10 and 11. I respect my job. I respect my skill set. You should do that one. Okay, so I have done everything in, I can say. But at the end of the day, what I am very eager of is, I'm not stop doing things, I'm not stop learning, I'm not stopping to give my knowledge to others. That is what my intention is. And so that everyone should get learn and earn. This is my motto, my thinking, and everybody should do that. Okay, so man, okay, so answer, Mahesh. It's like I need to see the feasibility, and then I can tell you, because I don't want to commit something. I know earlier I used to do have done that one, but that impacted my office life, or my professional life, you can say. Okay, I was doing it through Urban Pro earlier. I used to take, even I taught a candidates who is sitting in USA, and that guys I don't want to take those guys name. I used to connect with them at 4 p.m. in the evening. So those guys, you will not believe, after when they are done with the course, that guy placed at a job of CTC 180K dollar in the federal government of USA. You just think of it. Okay, and that guy is telling Abhishek, you just take half of the money of this one and you should support me. No, I'm not going to do that, man. See, if I made you to crack the interview, to work in your environment, but if I am working for you, what is the point of that one, man? See, it's your it's your way. You need to go ahead. Everybody has to go with that same path. Only thing is, you need a right set of guidance. Okay, so that is there, Mahesh. So I'll try. I was teaching before, but I stopped that one. I was taking classes before, but it's impacted my professional. So this is why I used to, whenever I get time. But now, if more and more support I'll get it from you guys. So this is why I'm telling you that please share more and more videos with others. And if you guys, more and more subscriber will be there, okay, more and more reach will be there. So ultimately the thing will come financially. Okay, because anyways I am very passionate. So you can think, 11 p.m. I used to finish my job. After that, I am working for you guys from till 11 to till morning 3 a.m. or 4 p.m. My family is there, but only the love what I'm getting from you guys, I'm putting up through the videos so that you guys can get more and more benefit out of it. But again, uh, I would suggest share with maximum people, so maximum people will subscribe to the channel, and hopefully in future uh, that I'll be able to, if I'll see the feasibility, I'll be able to take the live sessions also. But normally what I can do, this is, you can understand a professional person life. If you have a kid, son of 6 years, my wife, my family is there, I'm not giving time, I'm giving you guys time. In Saturday Sunday it's off for IT guy, but the reason I am giving, because I wanted to interact, this is what I am passionate about. Okay, so I'm giving time to you guys, to so you guys can get benefit maximum of it. And guys, if you want to send your resume also, you can send me abhishek88roshan at the rate of gmail.com. I'll refer you guys also, few of you, okay, in my organization. Please send me if you want. Abhishek. Okay, so in this one you can share. Okay, and at the same time, guys, I would suggest few of you can. I know it's a few membership. I have started something. Sumit Kumar Rai message retracted. Okay, so membership for that peoples who wanted to like join. But what I've seen is that yeah, you can join the membership also. Sunday normally I'll see, but not much member is there. Normally for everyone I'm coming on Saturday. This is what. But if Sunday, if you guys can, more and more member will be there. That is what Mahesh, coming to your point. If I'll see more and more member will be there, so I can do something for means I can start something for them freshly on a monthly basis or something like that. That is how, means even I have not put so much of like normally people used to do, but it just very reasonable, I kept it over there, the amount. If you can see, because Sunday I'll see 1 hour or 2 hour, I can put up over there for the members. If you want to join the membership program, you can do that one. So let me see. Yeah, so that is there. What is Sir Jagmohan? What is the future of DevOps job according to you? I am a postgraduate in chemical engineer, and I have started DevOps engineer, and I am loving it currently. It's been 6 months and in my job and got deployed. Okay. So Jagmohan, the future of DevOps will be there. Might be, again, I'm telling you, there is something you guys are hearing, SRE, site reliability engineers nowadays. There are a lot of requirements. See, DevOps job is not going to off. Again, I'm telling you guys, whatever the automation you do, who is going to maintain your application? It's your, earlier the name was application support engineer, later on Linux administrator was there, platform engineer is there. See, well, there is something called site reliability engineer is there. I remember there is something called system integration engineer was there, the name. Now that same name is converted to site reliability engineer. Okay, so again I'm telling you, there is very very bright future for a DevOps engineer. Might be Jagmohan that, see, Ansible, one configuration management tool. Similar tool is Puppet. Similar tool is Chef. Okay, and you will not believe, similar kind of a tool I have worked in HPE. Because I can tell this name, not a problem for me. I have worked with HP also. Okay, so my this was my, like, I think second first second second company. Okay, so in HPE there is something called HPSA, Hewlett Packard Service Automation Tool was. It is very similar to Ansible. Just think of it. So the concept is same, only the only the tool name will be different. So again, I am telling you, 100% that DevOps future is very, very bright. It's going forward also. Might be the name will change, but you will need to evolve yourself. Means if suppose some new tool come, so if you know one tool, definitely you can learn the other tool like this. That is my guarantee. This is how I learn. Because if you know something, that will be there, and nobody is going to remove Linux server. 99% of the servers are running in Linux, my friend, right? Do you really think those servers are going to completely they'll remove? Entire cloud is running on your Linux. Nobody can touch. So you will be there. Okay. Only thing is that the tool's name will be changed. Might be a different tool will be there. Might be some another automation tool will be there. You need to be more, the things will be more automated. So we are rectifying in our current environment also. We are doing so much of automation by using those tools only. So it will be there. Might be Jenkins will be not there tomorrow, but because now most of, even I have done it. I have migrated complete my Jenkins from Jenkins to means Jenkins pipeline to your Azure DevOps pipeline. Pipeline is same, Azure DevOps pipeline. So I learn Azure DevOps. This is how it has. But DevOps is there, sir. So DevOps, it's just a, sir. It's a ocean, sir. It's not going to end soon. Okay. So China, hi sir. I want Linux interview question. New Linux. What is that? Hi sir. I want Linux interview questions. New Linux. I did not get your question, China. Uh, Please share your number. China, you can WhatsApp me. See, it's I have put my uh, in my description. I have put my number also, and in my email ID also, China. Jagmohan, the current client I am working are working on a great text Linux GCP K8s. That is what I am telling. Kubernetes, I told you. See, guys, and there is also one more thing. Kubernetes is something they used to K8s also. Now they used to call it HCC. I used to work for. We also call it as a. And guys, there are also few things I'll tell you that if you are interacting with K8s, the Kubernetes, there is something called client also. Kubernetes client will be there. From there you can directly log in to your Kubernetes cluster, and you can interact with your namespaces. Okay, Jagmohan. And in the namespaces you are going to get your deployment, your pods. Okay. So but you need to know, like there are some different tools are there. I cannot tell you my current organization tool according to the policy, privacy policy. So that is something is there. Yeah, but you need to know. And there is something called Docker client is also there. To log into Docker containers, you there is something called Docker client. Okay. So these things you should know. Kate is your so that is absolutely fine, Jagmohan. The kind of work you are doing. It is having a great future. It will aram say, means easily you can spend over there more than, I don't know, because Kubernetes itself is going to, you'll see soon, you guys, how much is the effect of K8. And I one more suggestion for you, Jagmohan. If you have done some CKAD or something, Kubernetes certification, that you can do it. That is good for you. And there is some CK Kubernetes developer level is also there. That also you can do it. Saurabh Singh sir, where you are from? Okay, so Saurabh, basically, okay, so I can say I am from Jharkhand. Okay, and I am from your Jamshedpur. I'm not sure how many of you guys have heard or not. And I did my means schooling. It's a very small town in Jharkhand, Dhanbad. You guys have seen that movie. Uh, what is Gangs of Wasepur? Okay, so there is one place is there. Okay, Dhanbad, it's near to that. I born and brought up there, and I did my schooling from your Kendriya Vidyalaya KV, and from CBSE medium, and then after that I have moved from there to Ranchi, and I did my plus two, you can say, higher secondary education from Gossamer College, Ranchi. And then I spent some time for IIT preparation. Normally I used to, like other kids you used to do at that time. Okay. And then I moved from there. So I have moved. I think I have traveled almost all sort of, I can say, the part of India, mostly. And for job struggle, I was in Nagpur, I was in Mumbai, I was in Hyderabad. Okay, I don't know how many of you know Deloitte companies there. Just Madhapur is some name is there. I was in Bangalore. Okay, means the day when I arrived Bangalore, after that I got settled in Bangalore. So in Bangalore, I got settled now, from past 12 years, I can say. And yeah, this is all about me. Is that answer your question? So Ranchi is something I loved at, the place. Okay. Yes. Okay. Dhoni is there, and that is something. Yeah, Saurabh. And what is that next question, sir? Okay, is that answer your question? Okay. So thank you for everything, sir. Jagmohan, great work. Keep it up. Pratik Thakre, sir. When AI coming, there will be any impact about nowhere, man. Linux is not going anywhere. It is the foundation. My guarantee, you can note it down in the stamp paper. I'm ready to write it down in the stamp paper. Okay, do you think you can remove the foundation of a building and you want to build a building on air? No, it's not going to happen anyway. AI means what, man? Again, I'm telling you guys, it's some, see, it's a automation, it's a thing. See what we are only doing, where we are doing, where you are going to run on those applications, those AI related tools, those tools where you are going to run, you are going to run on top of Linux operating system. Linux is going nowhere, man. Pratik, that is for my guarantee. Sir, it's really motivates as we attend your live session and clarify real time questions. Sir, help us for getting job also. Mahesh, I have given my email ID, you can send me your resume, definitely. Sir, please suggest coding is required for coding. If yes, suggest programming language for coding. Straightforward, Venkatesh, you can go ahead and you can do it Python. And if you know shell scripting, well and good. Okay. Yes, sir. SRE, I see a lot of it. Yes. Site reliability engineer. It's more of a system integration engineer. Earlier, it was. It's more of a. I cannot say it's more of a DevOps. Okay. So there are something. It's more of a platform related stuff. So for that also, I'll make one video. What is the difference between DevOps and SRE? Okay. And thank you for the guidance, sir. Near to West Bengal also. Okay. Sahinur. Okay. Hi, Sahinur. So yes, it's near to West Bengal also. Correct, correct, true. I think from Jamshedpur it's hardly 4 hours from there, from Habra. It's true. I have been in Kolkata also for some time. So Jagmohan sir, please drop your LinkedIn. See, Jagmohan, you can get it my LinkedIn ID. It's still in the description. I have already put. You can go ahead and you can connect with me, sir. I want remote job in US. How can I start? So for that, through the LinkedIn also, you need to connect with people, Jagmohan, in the US. And there is also, means job wise, I can say through LinkedIn only you can do it. There is no other way, because in LinkedIn there are remote jobs options are there you are going to get. And okay. So Sumit is telling, till now I thought you were from See the way I speak, Sumit, and the way I look. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's all the. This is what I have developed myself. I have evolved myself, friend. Uh, so every day, again, practice makes a man perfect. Somebody said, I think previously also, train yourself. Okay, you cannot take every day. I cannot tell you take every day as an exam for you. Okay, in the like answer to this one, Sumit, if in the if I'll sleeping also, if you call me, hey, hi Abhishek, can you tell me what is set UID or set GUID, I'll answer your question, man, 100%. I in that mode only. See, this IT industry taught me a lot, because I have grown from very ground level, man, searching a job with a people of 50 peoples in a bunch, where one person having call letter. We what we used to do it, if one person has that call letter in Bengaluru, I was searching job. 2 years I searched job. Every morning, you will not believe, I used to stay in a bunker bed. You will not. It is hardly some 5 by, I can say it's a 5 foot by 5 foot room is there, and on that room there will be like a bunker bed, and that those are like iron beds, and it's like four beds will be there, and in that beds you'll bed bugs are there. I remember those days, man. I'm laughing, but I'm telling you very honestly, that taught me a very good lesson of life. Every day, even I, the place from where I came up to this place, I'll never forgot everything till now. This is why I take every day as a challenge for me. You cannot forget your struggle. I Because that makes you a fire inside you, man. You need to be full. See, you cannot stop yourself. Just think, it's it is more of a software update. In your Android phone, every time you are getting an update, you need to be like that. You need to be very proactive, and if you are proactive, your job is not going anywhere. But if you are trying to, if you are afraid of something, no, don't do. Okay, if something haunting you, haunt that thing. That is what my strategy, man. What I used to do, I'll give you. So somebody asked MSD, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, sometime that, Dhoni, what makes you this much very cool and calm? What he said, you remember? He said, my practice, my training. I believe in my training, I believe in my practice. So I believe in my skill set, I believe in my training and in my practice, whether it will take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, but I am going to do that. This is how my approach is, my friend. You cannot sit relax. Okay, you have to be proactive. So is that answer your question? Okay, sir, how to deal with 3 years gap learning DevOps as a fresher? So uh, okay, Manish, as an interviewer, which things you observe most from last week? I had started interviewing from Linux. Yes, Manish, answer is very simple. Your approach. That's it. The kind of approach and the confidence you have and your honesty to answer the question. If you don't know something, I'll straightforward say, Manish, if I'm taking your interview, Manish is coming, sir, I don't know. That's fine, man. Nobody knows from right from, if he's a, if he everything correct. You don't know, that's fine. If you are honestly saying something, but if you are trying to make me like round and round, and no, I'll understand Manish is trying to make me fool, I am not going. And see, there is also one more thing, Manish. Sometimes candidates, they used to do is like, I'll take their interview, if I am asking some question, they will say, oh yeah, he means, see, they are taking that time gap to type it in Google and all. I'll understand immediately. So don't think that a interviewer is fool. Tell them very frankly, I don't know this. Next time, this is how I learn, man. I have rejected from so many companies. So what I used to do is, I have noted down those questions. This was my strategy. I remember 100% those things is going to ask in the next, not in the 10th company, in the 11th company. This is why I have prepared those interview question and answer. What? Those are my rejections, man. Just think, which I have noted down. This is how you can train yourself. If you do a mistake, you will practice more, more, more. So rejection is good, according to me. Okay, so you'll learn. You'll try to learn more and more. Okay, so Manish, as an interviewer, which thing, I think I have answered your question, Manish. And guys, I am ending up the session here only, and thank you to live with me in this live streaming. Hopefully in the next week I'll come up again, I'll answer your more and more questions. And at the same time, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Okay, whoever is a fresher or experience also, because everybody should get benefit out of it. And I'll try to put more and more videos in the upcoming weeks, and I'll be try to continue with the videos. Okay, I'll not take a gap. I'll tell you also one thing: there was a gap because of some personal reason. When I started this Linux series, there was a gap of 3 months or 4 months I have taken because of my personal reasons, and then I have seen that then again I have started. So from now onwards, I'm not going to stop myself. Even I'll try to put at least three videos in a week. The frequency I'll increase slowly as more and more subscriber will be subscribed to my channel. And yeah, thanks everyone for your time and the kind of support. And yeah, thanks, it's appreciated. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.